Hey, y'all. Faith Kelly and Kaz and Moon here, and we are sitting here outside of the Catskill Brewery right here in Livingston Manor. Here it is. It's all of its glory. And, well, we are just kind of doing the Catskill roam around before we head off to the Dale tonight.
Yep.
For the Dale weekly Thursday night open mic night. And tonight is going to be a very, very cool night. We have some special guests rolling in.
There's some friends coming down from Kingston and Woodstock.
Yeah.
Lon Orr's going to be there celebrating her birthday, and Billy Riker, and Chris Gartman.
And you
play some drums.
Yeah.
You know, we're going to have our local all-stars, man. Greg will probably be there. I think Eamon's coming down.
I hope so, man.
You know?
Richard. Maybe some Jamo brothers. That'd be cool.
Yeah, you know what'd be cool? I'm just throwing
and
this
Max
out there.
Lee show up.
A little Julian Giamo steel pedal would, man, light the fire.
Like a little Jillian, a little Masha, maybe a little it'd be cool to see some. The list does go on, man. You know, a little Vanderzee, Jana would be cool. I mean, like a girl can dream of all of her friends all showing up in one night, and sometimes it happens. Sometimes it does happen that way. Speaking of which, so yeah, open mic tonight at the Dale is going to start probably around 8:30 tonight. We got a pretty stacked lineup. Area, yeah. And then Monday night here, let's talk about what went down right inside on Monday. It was a really cool night.
Man, it was a cool night.
Yeah, we got to see some.
BJ Hendrickson came down, played a little bit. You know,
Sergio was here. It was great to see
Richard,
Sergio and Wendy. Sergio
showed up.
Callison, yeah, Callison's one of the. She's like one of the new people who've been coming out to open mics, and it's like, man, I love hearing her sing. It's cool,
voice,
like
man. She's got a voice.
Yeah. Speaking of open mics, just in general, today yesterday we launched we had this idea for a while, the Open Mic Save Live shirt, and it's a little chilly out here, but there is the back of the shirt.
I'll give you a little.
You want to show?
I'll give you a little.
He's gonna.
He's
gonna model for us. That's
the shirt.
Yeah. So he has the long sleeve, and to be honest, I'm definitely experimenting.
This is the front of the shirt here.
Yeah.
Right, and then you got like the nice little back of the shirt.
Yeah. And this here is just our logo. It did come out a little bigger than I had anticipated it when we were doing the designs, but that's okay. I think
I like it. It filled out the back of the shirt.
Yeah. And in some of the shirts, it's on the inside where the size and all that kind of information is. We're just kind of playing around with the designs and experimenting.
There, you can get blankets. You can get.
Dude,
bandanas, you can get.
Shout out to Sarah Russell, man. She's one of my oldest friends, and
Sarah Russell got the T-shirt hustle.
Sarah Russell's got the T-shirt hustle. It's true, dude. So she had been making these really cool T-shirts. And designs for a while, and she was telling me about Printify, and then it was like, all right, I had this Open Mic Save Lives idea on my to-do list for years, and like almost years at this point.
It's a quality shirt too, man. I like the way they print. I think they laser print. I'm not sure how they do it.
Yeah, because it's not like your typical. It's like in the fabric, at least like the crop top is. So it's an interesting site because I guess you design it through.
Like, I can't even feel the logo.
Yeah.
On my skin, and a lot of time when I have a T-shirt with something on it,
yeah,
it bothers me because it's like crispy. You know, you can feel the ink.
Yeah, you can't feel this ink. It's interesting because you kind of go through different vendors. So it's a site that you order it per shirt, and then they send it off to a vendor, and then the vendor ships it. So you're kind of working with different vendors around the country, but you get to order one at a time, individual shirts and stuff. So that you don't have to buy like 100 of the same shirt and hope to sell them. Which we do hope that if we raise enough money, we can buy these and bring some of them on tour with us. But it's a cool website, man. I got a lot of fun T-shirt ideas because you can make hoodies and pants and blankets, coffee mugs. I saw a fanny pack on there.
You probably do a car seat cover if you wanted to.
There's a lot of stuff you can do with it, and I'm pretty excited. It's just, man, sometimes I wish I had unlimited time. You know what I mean? Like to send all the emails and make all the posters and make all the designs and stuff. But the T-shirt is out, and I don't know who that is, but I waved at him. So yeah, the T-shirt is out, and if you like going to open mic, it's basically the thought behind open mic saving lives is you don't know, you might go out.
Yeah.
Just say, you know what, I'm gonna go out to this open mic. Screw it. Before I give up, I'm going out to this, and you might make some friends.
You got
and
some shit going on, man. It's getting in your head. You go out,
Yeah.
you get to play some music, you get to mingle with some people. By the end of the night, you usually feel a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
You go back the next week, feel a
Feel
bit
better, and then before you
kinda
know
cool,
it,
man. Yeah.
you're showing up every week or
Even if you
running
don't
your
wanna
own
play,
open
man,
mic.
even if you don't want to play, it's a good place to go out and just listen to some music or
Mhm.
grab a bite to eat or just socialize.
Yeah.
You know.
And while we promote our open mics a lot, here at the Catskill Brewery and at the Dale every Thursday night in Mountaindale.
First Monday of the month at the brewery.
First Monday of the month here for now, yeah. But the thing is, there's open mics everywhere, and it's really cool. Like, it's, like Michael and Julia have a full schedule right now of just like these really cool open mics. I'm like spying on them, and like, these places look cool.
Well, you know what? They're also a good place for like working musicians to go to keep their chops up.
Yeah.
You know, so they're not just like hanging out stagnant. You can be sitting home watching the dumb tube, or you can go out and brush up on some songs
or bring out some
Yeah.
older ones but it's cool because these open mics are everywhere. I know that there's some really cool open mics down in North Carolina with the Spaz Fest people, like Jeff has his going on. There's open mics in Bisbee.
out in Phoenix, Arizona.
Yeah, we just found out about the one in Phoenix, Arizona, which I gotta send that to Michael and Julia for their little
You
excursion.
got Sunday. Well, not right now because for the season, but back in the spring, Rafters will be up and running again, and they'll have theirs on Sunday.
Well, that's where I met. That's where
Yeah.
we met at Rafters Open Mic.
Which is really a
so.
kind of a special open mic. That's where
Right.
it's kind of before I started running the open mics out at the Dale and here at the brewery, and before I met Faith Kelly. That's where I met like Richard Travis and Jillian and Callie and Veronica and all the other the crew.
Yeah.
I met them all at Rafters Open Mic, so
Yeah.
now we're lifelong friends. So
Yeah.
it's kind of cool.
Yeah, it is. It is cool, man. So I hope that this inspires. I don't know. Maybe someone's out there and they have a song they want to go try it out at an open mic. I hope this inspires you to find a local open mic and go do that. It also helps support local businesses. So there's also the Colony up in Woodstock,
Colony
right
up
there in
Woodstock.
your shirt.
Yep. That's every Monday.
They're every, and I know there's new ones even popping up around here, but I'm
Well, Colony's the one you want to be able to stick around for.
Yeah.
Because it's a hat draw, and
Oh,
so you could
yeah.
get there. You could be the first in line, but you could be like the 30th person to play.
Yeah.
But the cool thing is that almost everybody I've ever seen at Colony is just worth sitting there and checking out.
Yeah.
So the food is fucking amazing, man. So Colony Open Mic every Monday up at Woodstock.
Yeah.
You know.
It's just a really cool thing. I'm glad open mics exist. I remember many years ago, before I even was in the band and like was playing music live for anyone.
I just want to say too that I think that Colony has the best Guinness.
Oh, they got really good food at Colony.
Yeah, the food is great.
But I went into this. I was house sitting for my cousin, and out in Connecticut, and I went to this open mic because I had like my
Your
ukulele.
little ukulele.
Yeah, and I had like it was just a few new songs that I wrote, and they ended up being recorded later on. But like, I went to this open mic, and there was just a bunch. Like, you got to remember, I'm like 18 or 19, and I walked in, and there's like all these really good like musicians who were definitely
The Pappy Masters.
they were Pappy Masters. They were like 60s, 70s, and I'm not trying to say that to anyone who's up there, but there was an age gap, and I was fresh. I didn't really
You're
understand
just a little noob.
adulthood yet,
Little noober.
and I went in there and I made
Little
friends.
noober with a ukulele.
But it was so cool to go to that, and it inspired me so much because I'm like, okay, if I can play to this room full of strangers, then I can play to anyone. And it also, sometimes you'll go into a room and you'll be nervous because you don't know who these people are, and you come out with a bunch of friends. So I just hope that inspires whoever needs to hear it to go out and play, because you might meet someone nice.
It helps you get a little more comfortable playing in front of people.
Yeah.
So if you're kind of new to the whole thing and you never really played that much in front of a crowd, but you want to get out and start playing, open mics are a good place to start it out, man.
Yeah,
You know?
it's true. So speaking of that, we're going to finish up here and head over to the Dale Open Mic Night tonight. We hope to see you there. It's going to be a super fun, special night. there's gonna be a lot of people playing tonight, so I don't suspect. I mean, I will play a song or two, especially if the homies
Oh,
are there.
whatever. You're gonna be playing.
No, I know, but what I'm leading into is that this Saturday we have a full show at the Dale,
Oh, yeah, that's
Kaz
right.
and I,
Yeah, we're
and
playing
it's going to start around between 7 and 8, and we will play however long we need to, as we typically do. We haven't played a show there since Faith and Christmas, so it'll be fun to go there and do the full thing. I mean, I won't stop if any of our friends come out. We just want to jam with us.
We'll just
I won't
keep
stop
playing,
them.
It doesn't matter. It's the Dale. We'll just play till Sarah tells us to stop.
Yeah. Anyways, so there's that, and then I'm thinking Monday we are going to make a tour announcement for the run that we've been talking about for a few months. It's coming together, and super stoked to go on this next adventure and kick it into high gear for the new year, which is now like a month and a half old already.
Yeehaw.
Anyways, guys, I will do a quick little walkthrough of the brewery just because.
Because we love it.
Because we love
great
it.
Beer.
Well, and last time, it's been a while since we took a walk through here. So here, guys, check out the Catskill Brewery. Stop here if you can. All right, y'all. So what you didn't see is that Kaz and I were sitting right there, and we were sitting in front of this beautiful fireplace. I just wanted to let you know that that exists here on these cool 50-degree days. There's also the tent, and sometimes it's heated, and there's a lot of cool games there. I just want to show y'all for people who may not have seen us highlight. It's a little dark in here. We're here on an off day, so just remember that. They got, man, the foosball, the pool table. It's such a cool room. And there's also a bunch of really cool Airbnbs up there. I don't know if it's VRBO or Airbnb, but they got that going on up there. And let's talk about the merch.
Funkiest merch in the neighborhood.
I'm not gonna lie, the Catskill Brewery merch has inspired the merch game for us because, man,
They up the game.
look at that crop top.
The shirts are so.
I'm always hitting up Cassie saying, "Hey, how did you make this? Where did you get? Like, how did you?"
If you look at that's not plastic.
No,
That's embroidered. That's an embroidered patch. That's good stuff, man.
it's really good quality stuff,
Yeah.
and that's part of these
They got a
shirts
little
is.
coat for your dog here, you know, and
What-
little chewy toys for your pup.
Well, I know that they use Bella Canvas a lot, and when I was designing the shirts, and you get to pick out what type of shirts you're getting, I kind of stole from the masters a little bit, and spied on these shirts right here, and I said, all right, if it's Bella Canvas and whatever,
Feature this because I got one, this sweatshirt,
yeah,
which I'm gonna have to get another one because Faith Kelly stole mine.
I'm stealing it.
So I'm gonna end up having to get another sweatshirt because,
But I basically see what like quality products the Catskill Brewery has, and then I steal that for our own merch at this point because they got the best quality, comfiest clothes, the best beer. Over here, more crop tops. You know, I'm a 4-season crop top kind of girl, so I'm always into that. So here's the tap room. There's some people hanging out, so I'm gonna try not to. Hold on one second, guys. And then this is the tap room. This is where we host Monday night open mics. And that's where Shane usually hangs out and plays behind the bar. And it is just so cool, man. Just gonna squeeze through here, show y'all. This is where we actually play. We move a little table out of the way. And it's cool to be surrounded by all of this this equipment and this work, and like to see where the beer is actually made to play with it. So anyways, and of course there's bathrooms and whatnot, so there we go. Anyways, y'all, we hope to see you at an open mic, whether it's at the Dale or if it's here at the Catskill Brewery, or just anywhere else on the road. And if not, if we don't get to see you anytime soon, we hope you're well, and we will see you in the future. Love y'all.